It was so much bread and so many bananas on that.
I just saw like bananas Foster, and I was like, you know what? I've never had that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that today.
That's a good meal, but that was intense. That was a lot. That was
a full stack, bro.
Yeah, that was a.
And then I got
like a half a loaf of bread on that thing.
Then I got what? They dip it in egg batter and then fry it or saute it or whatever, sizzle it on the skillet. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty hopped up right now, dude.
just amped up on
just so
sugars
much
and potassium, carbs,
and everything in my system right now,
That's great.
man. But it was a delicious breakfast.
I have a lot of starch in me right now, so it's weighing me down.
Weighing you down.
Weighing me down. I'm in the opposite.
We
are
doing a podcast, and we're gonna have to fight through it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We are already fighting through it. So.
We are kind of drowsy a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a good week by the time you listen to this podcast.
Oh yeah.
We always record a few days before we release it. So yeah, hope you're having a good week and that you had a good first full weekend of football.
Oh,
because it's football season. Fall is here.
So this is the first full weekend. Like we're in it right now.
There was a Thursday night game. There was a Friday night game. There's football all day Saturday. There's Sunday games. There's a Monday night game. It's
pretty intense.
Just glorious.
It's intense.
Yes. And for all of our viewers on the YouTube and the other stuff that we have here. Okay, yeah, I'm wearing my Giant stuff. Just making sure what I was wearing, guys.
Yeah.
Once again, a lot of food is in me right now. Couldn't really remember what shirt I put on this morning. JV.
What's up, man?
How we doing, man?
We just talked about it.
He's like, why are we going back into detail with this, Clyde?
We're going back in circle.
I don't want to go back into further detail about this, okay? I'm all hopped up on starch right now. Can we just get forward with the pod, Clyde?
So many potatoes.
You ate
so many potatoes.
The whole sack, dude. A whole sack of potatoes, bro. And they're like, sir, this meal that you just ate, this will cost you $8. Yeah. What?
It really was.
Wild.
But other than that, not too bad, man.
Good deal.
Just what they call it, just keeping on, right?
Keeping on. That's what they said.
That was.
Are we gonna make it to the spot today, Avi?
I don't know.
All right. We're gonna keep on.
All right.
Keep it on, guys. We're gonna catch our composure.
Yeah.
If you've never ate at breakfast time, I highly recommend you don't go. Okay. It's just a lot of food. For a little bit of money.
They do hook you up.
And you will not walk away.
Yeah, you won't start off a podcast really awesome if you
we're doing right now, guys. This episode will not win us a Webby award, okay?
No Webbies this year.
No Webbies for
this season 6.
No Webbies for MIAP this year, 2023 or 2024. We're out of contention, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it. We'll try again next season.
We'll get it together.
So there's still a strike happening.
Yes.
It sucks. But it's weird. So like things are, you know what? Hit that news button. I'm gonna go off another rant. Why not? With the energy I have left.
I hit another button on here and I don't know what it did, but we're good to go still.
All right, let's. You got some stuff programmed over there.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know. Something in the background.
This week, guys, our pod is sponsored by Water. Okay, Water is sponsoring the pod this week, guys. We appreciate the sponsors and the team over there at Water for being there for us since day one. So, no man. So seriously, we're still on a strike, but we're getting a lot of. I guess things were just in the can. A lot of stuff was just still in the can, and it's coming out. So, we got a couple of trailers we're going to talk about. There's some movies. Some stuff was pushed because of the strike.
Yep.
But we're still getting a bunch of like fall TV shows that are still in the can.
Yeah, that stuff's recorded.
Yeah.
Months
Those
ago.
pilots are like there. The problem is those pilots are there. Maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes, but after that, like, who knows what's going on? Right? Unless like some were ordered like straight to like 10 episodes. But
Yeah.
a lot of those like NBC, those like lower network shows, they're not. It's literally just the pilot, and they have to see like it's gotta compete against like Family Guy, and you're gonna lose every time. So if you happen to like break the mold, break the barrier, then you gotta like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, you got a strike going on. So yeah, guys, strike's still going. It sucks. They need to figure something out real quick so we can get some content. But in the meantime, I just fell asleep, guys. I'm sorry. Breakfast was so good. In the meantime, I don't know where I was going with this rant, guys. Just fix the damn strike, all right?
Yeah.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for Bike Riders, Pain Hustlers. Oh, guys, I missed Ahsoka, so we'll recap that next week.
All right.
In our Movie of the Week, Ticket to Paradise.
Awesome.
All right, team. So we got some trailers here coming at you. We got the Bike Riders with held down by Austin Butler, Jodie Comer, Tom Hardy, Michael Shannon, and a laundry list of other great people.
Let's go.
We got Pain Hustlers with the amazing Emily Blunt and the very boring Chris Evans, guys. So we'll check out these trailers. Our full reactions are on our YouTube page with the full pod of seeing our gorgeous faces. We have a link tree. It is in the show notes. If you click on that bad boy, you'll see everything and plus our socials. And like always, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
There you go.
Appreciate you guys.
I've been thinking,
Why is he so cool?
I can't run this club
All
forever.
cool, man.
I built this from nothing. This is our family.
Vandals.
You and me, kid.
From the beginning?
Jodie Comer.
Yes,
Love
please.
It was a golden age of bike
65,
riding.
all right.
That was a good year.
And I never felt so out of place in all my life. That's when I saw him for the first time. It took my breath away.
I'm Benny.
So dreamy.
He's
5
so
weeks
hot right
later,
now.
I married
So
him.
hot right now.
I thought I could change him, you know?
Fighting?
Not to be different, but to be, I don't know, like he's wild.
Hey! Told you to take that jacket off.
You'd have to kill me to get this jacket off. What about the bar? Burn it down.
The club got real big real fast. They started running drugs, gambling, prostitution.
Is that what this club is now?
Prostitution.
I want you to quit writing.
Don't ask that. Benny. I need you.
Don't turn your back on family.
No.
If you
That's
want to
Dom
ride a
Toretto.
bike,
Yeah.
you ride a bike. Hey, you know, just think it over, you know.
Wow.
All right, team. We have the Bike Riders. From IMDb, it says it follows the rise of a Midwestern motorcycle club through the lives of its members. This one's coming at you from Jeff Nichols.
Uh-oh.
JV. Love a good period piece
Right.
about a time, about people in American history. And there was a bunch of, and there still is, a bunch of motorcycle gangs, clubs. As they want to be called,
Clubs,
excuse
yes.
me. Give me your thoughts on the trailer, brother.
Of course, we got Tom Hardy here, Austin Butler, heading up the charge with Jodie Comer, and so far the interactions in here has been pretty wild.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a time where you just, if you wanted to, you threw a fist, man. Somebody has something to say, you just punch them in the mouth. Or hit him with the stool and then burn the bar down.
Yeah.
Right? That's what that's what happening.
Yeah, that's how things are handled, bro.
Yeah. Looks like it'll be an interesting story. Like I said, these actors are awesome, obviously. And a list of them on IMDb. That's a pretty awesome cast.
Yeah.
I didn't see where this was going to be released at. Was this in theaters movie?
This is going to be theaters, bro.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is definitely on the big screen. This looks dope, man. I will say that anything Tom Hardy does, I will watch because he's a fantastic actor.
Agreed.
And anything from Jodie Comer as well. She's very talented. And that Austin Butler kid, he's just so hot right now.
Yeah,
like
Austin
you said. So we'll definitely check this out, man. The thing with this, like, I see this, and we've seen millions of these stories before as far as these motorcycle clubs / gangs or whatever. And then, like, I recently watched West Side Story.
You watch that a lot, don't you?
One of my favorite movies, bro.
Okay, that's cool.
Sharks versus the Jets, man. But, like, it's funny because, like, these guys, like, if somebody pops them out, they're literally just going to punch them, stab them, shoot them, whatever, right? West Side Story, like, they danced it out.
You dance off, man.
It was a dance off.
So you handle it in the streets.
So you handle it in the streets of New York.
You have a dance off.
And that's what they did, man. So it would have been dope to see, like, Michael Shannon and Austin Butler kind of pop lock and stuff like that instead of throwing haymakers. But, whatever. We're here. No, guys, the Bike Riders, this trailer just got released, so I was pretty excited to review this. We're going to throw this on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. What? Out of this whole cast, guys, who's the sexiest and dreamiest? And yes, guys, yes, it is. It's Norman Reedus. He's in this movie. It's funny, sunny. Like,
is he real? Oh, yeah, there he is down there, yeah. I think it was in the I think I saw him in the trailer real quick.
Yeah. Terrible teeth, but yeah.
That's awesome. It happens. 65 is a different time.
Different time, baby.
Yeah.
Dr. Bowen, cast the first stone, if you will. But this is my story. And I did it for the right reasons.
Okay. Let's go.
Is that even legal?
67 and a 65.
You can hire the sex toy if I can hire my mom.
You'll regret it.
So will you.
All right, so that trailer came out is really fast, so...
Yeah, I'm a fan.
But I'm there.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I'm definitely there, guys. According to IMDb, we have Paint Hustlers. Liza dreams of a better life for her and her daughter, so she gets a job at a bankrupt pharmacy, and Liza's guts catapult the company and catapult her. Keep that in. Catapult the company and her into the high life, not knowing that she will soon be in the middle of a criminal conspiracy. Keep it in. It's the damn pancakes. Blame it on that. I didn't even eat pancakes, guys. What is happening this morning with me?
Yeah.
Don't listen to this podcast.
Anyways.
This one comes at us from the great David Yates and stars Emily Blunt, Chris Evans, got Catherine O'Hara, Andy Garcia, Jay Duplass, Brian DeArcy James, and a lot of other amazing-looking people.
Oh, yeah.
JV, this story is a very old and very true in regards to we've seen this before. If you've just watched all the Sackler pharmaceutical shows, there's one on Netflix literally right now.
Right.
There was one on Hulu last year with Michael Keaton. but we've seen a lot of these before. Love and Other Drugs is one, right?
Right.
These guys, they hustle pain medicine. They hustle these pharmaceutical drugs, and they get rich. They party, that they drink. And it's it's always like wild stories. But you know what? People always say, like, I should get into that. Like that's how a lot of people like, I should get to that industry, right?
Well, it's like if you can do what they're doing here, you can make a lot of money really fast.
Exactly.
But you can also lose a lot of money really fast.
Exactly here. So not much to the trailer, but a lot did happen at the same exact time where it's going to be the glitz, the glam in this industry, and then it seems like it's all going to fall apart.
Yeah. I think I saw Chris Evans jump over a table and punch somebody.
Sometimes you got to get into Captain America mode, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes it just
happens. That serum just kicks up.
It just kicks in, bro. It's just muscle memory, bro. I got to vault over a table. You know? Guys, we're going to throw this on our socials. Speaking of Chris Evans, I watched The Losers the other night.
Nice.
Dude, 2010, so good. I actually watched the A-Team a couple of nights before that.
Okay.
And then I watched The Losers because they came out both in 2010. I like The Losers. Like the A-Team was a great, funny, hilarious like movie. But something about The Losers, man, it was just really fun time. and your boy from Bruce Wayne's dad and the Zack Snyder verse, I forgot the guy's name. He's just a great lead in that.
Yeah, I don't remember what his name is either.
He's just a great lead. He's also in the Walking Dead. Yeah, Losers way better than the A-Team if you match those.
Oh, you're talking about? Are you talking about Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Yes, he's the lead. In that.
Okay.
He's the lead in Losers.
Yeah.
He's just dope in like a black suit with no tie the entire movie.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Chilling.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan's got some. That kind of role is all him. Just straight dialogue. That's all him.
Badass. He kills it too. So, guys, we're gonna throw this one on our socials. Pairing of Emily Blunt and Chris Evans in Pain Hustlers. Let us know your thoughts.
Nice. I took a step back too. I watched Superbad this weekend. So good. So good. It just popped. It was just on Netflix. I just saw it. I gotta watch it. If it's on the little list thing, I watch.
It's such a good. It's the best comedy of all time.
Couples Retreat.
Oh,
forgot how funny that movie is. It's just so good.
Stupid funny, man. I love it because like they like obviously Superbad. We've talked about it before. We'll talk about it again. It's literally the best the best comedy of like our generation.
Yeah.
Couples Retreat is so good because you take all these comedic actors and you put them together, but typically it's like comedic actor 1, comedic actor 2 gets all the good dialogue and everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's spread out amongst everybody. Everybody is funny in that movie at some point in time, man. It is really, really good, bro.
You know, I like Vince Vaughn is obviously just lays down line after line after line. But Jon Favreau,
The best.
Jon Favreau with just that like stupid jock, but still has some good lines and still puts out some good stuff. And I forgot how good he was in that one.
You want to check tape? You want to check tape?
Yeah.
I was awesome. Awesome as fullback. So good, man. Money there. So, guys, I did not watch Ahsoka, but
That happens.
as I hear, somebody's taking a voyage to a time long, long ago.
Yeah,
Talk to me,
in
bro.
a galaxy far, far away, right?
Yeah.
Well, we spoke about it last week a little bit. Me and my brother kind of started started watching in the Disney Plus suggested timeline just to make it kind of easy to run through it.
Yeah.
So
I don't recommend it, guys.
We did. So far, it's been all right.
Okay.
It's been episode 1, 2, and 3. Made it through those. Episode 3 is just fire.
It really is so much fun.
Such a good.
Like we said last week, Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan. He's just like a militant badass in the entire. He just literally takes that lightsaber and says, "You getting this laser today, okay?" Everybody getting some of this.
And then there was a couple of animated series I didn't watch because I didn't feel like, they're talking like 7, 8 seasons.
Yeah, it's gonna take you
Yeah, I'm
months.
not too worried about that. We did rewatch. We made it through Obi-Wan.
Nice.
So good, too.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan was so good. And then we started on episode 4.
Ooh.
So I think we made about halfway through episode 4.
Okay.
And Obi-Wan's just so good, dude.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, episode 3. Those two, that back-to-back there, man. That was some good stuff.
It's like you've been wanting Ewan McGregor to have a complete story. And
Yeah.
The fact that like it's there now is really dope. I really enjoyed that.
And there's a whole lot of other stuff in between episode 3 and 4 that they've made. Like I said, all the
Rogue One is in there, right?
Rogue One, Andor,
Yeah.
and then Rebels and Clone Wars.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of stuff there, but some of those are just a long time to put in.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're ready for that. Not quite yet.
You don't want to put them on yet?
Let me put them on that yet.
Yeah,
Because
bro. It might blow his mind a little bit. You know what I mean?
those are involved, but they're also, a lot of them are offset.
Brother might be at Comic-Con
Yeah.
next year, bro. You do that, bro. Might mess around, bro. Not 2 tickets to paradise, bro. 2 tickets to San Diego. You and your brother as Jedis, man.
Let's go. I'm down.
And he's like, I made his cloaks and everything.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, actually.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What you're
I mean, I'm not.
You're exaggerating
I
like
just swear I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody to go to Comic-Con with. That's what it is. Eyes are heavy over here in this bag.
So yeah, we're in episode 4. He's seen like episode 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, dope.
So it's been a minute, but he saw those obviously when he was younger.
But like now with this newfound backdrop, like
Oh, dude, let me tell you how angry he was when he found out that Anakin was Vader. Spoiler alert!
Bro.
Spoiler alert! If anybody doesn't know that,
when does he find out in episode 3? Like, what's his earliest notion?
Oh no, it was like a complete surprise.
Wait, when like when
like when he was with the Chancellor, and Mace Windu was there. They're just all that was going down.
Yeah,
and then he's like, "Yo,
yo."
I mean, he doesn't follow the lore.
the lore,
He's seen the movies and stuff, so he knows who the characters are, but it's never like wondered.
He doesn't even call him Darth Vader at that point. He calls him Darth Vader like in the next scene.
No, well,
what happens first?
What
happens
him.
first? The Mace Windu thing, the Mace Windu going out the window. Sorry, Samuel.
Yeah.
Or he gets knighted. What happens first?
It's at this Mace Windu first,
and then
but it's the same scene.
Okay, got you. Oh yeah, right. Okay, you're right.
They start talking about everything, and he's like, that's when he gives himself up to Palpatine,
dark side, bro.
And he's like, he was angry. He was really mad
because like you fall in love with Anakin,
and you're kind of
rooting 2.5 movies.
You're rooting for him to be, like an awesome Jedi Knight, right? He's going to be the head of everything. He's going to take care of the whole universe.
Obi-Wan said it himself, bro. You were the chosen one. You were to bring balance to the Force. My brother, Anakin.
Yeah, exactly.
I might have seen Revenge of the Sith one too many times, guys.
So good.
It's so good, though.
But yeah, he was kind of angry.
Wow. So now hopping into A New Hope with like this fresh mentality.
Yeah.
Right?
Everything kind of makes a little more sense.
Because he saw 4, 5, and 6, but probably not that he doesn't like remember names and like that Anakin is, because it's talked about.
Yeah.
But like, if you're just
if you just watched him,
Anakin is just somebody in the background that they talk about, and it's just Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't fuse the two together.
Yeah.
That they are one and the same. So now when you're watching A New Hope and there's Darth Vader, like, that was my boy for like 2.5 movies, man. You know what I mean? Like what's going on here?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a good time though. It's been fun to rewatch everything.
Good deal, man. Good deal. And then like wait till you guys watch Rogue One, because just that scene at the end is gonna be like, no, 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 no. All right, guys, we will revisit Ahsoka next week with 2 episodes. My apologies. I'm dealing with fantasy football drafts and stuff, guys. I'm sorry, okay? And I'm replaying Gears of War, the whole trilogy. And I just kind of have a life, guys. I'm sorry, okay? I can't do this full time like I want to, okay? Maybe if water pays us more money, I can go ahead and do that, okay? But as right now, I got a life, okay? All right, brother, you ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yeah.
All right, team. So we got a Ticket to Paradise.
Oh yeah.
This came out last year in 2022. I'm not going to bore you with movies of last year, but there was a lot of movies that came out.
There was.
Some were good, some were bad, some were scary, some were not. This one was not scary.
That's accurate. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, we are a factual pod, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a fact check. Got a fact checker, live fact checker, sits right over there. You guys can't see him; he's off camera. He just gives me thumbs up and thumbs down.
Yeah.
So when I start to say things that are wrong, he just does this.
Yeah.
So that's why I fumble through my words sometimes,
Yeah.
guys. It's not that I have a speech impediment or anything. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now. Ticket to Paradise, guys. Directed by Ole Parker and written by Ole Parker and Daniel Pipsky. We're not going to make it through this pod, guys.
That's not doing good. We have a $60 million budget. Box office brought in $168.6 million.
Really? That is news to
Money,
me.
money, money. Starting this, we have George Clooney as David Cotton, Julia Roberts as Georgia Cotton, Caitlin Dever as Lily Cotton, Billy Lord as Rin, Maxime Baultier as I forgot how we said it.
You messed it
I
up.
messed it up. Oh man,
Guys, before the pod, after breakfast and before the pod, we literally
it's good day. I know what it is. It's good day.
I still say Geed.
Geed, that's fine.
No, that's good day.
And Lucas as Paul.
Lucas Bravo. All right, brother. Give us a quick synopsis into this film.
2 parents go to an island to rescue their daughter from marrying a man who really cares for her, has a great job that he loves, and lives on a beautiful paradise island.
Sounds like horrible parents, dude. Really shitty parents there, yo. When you put it like that, Javi.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into this, man. So let's start at the top. We got George Clooney.
George Clooney.
He is the divorced from Georgia, and father of Lily Cotton.
Oh, yeah.
And what is he, a business guy? I don't even know what he is. He's a lawyer.
I think he's also a lawyer.
Also a lawyer. But it's George Clooney. He's just sexy and looks
Yes,
good in a suit. Who
very
cares what he does? You know
Very
what I mean?
much.
Just the salt and pepper is just killing the game.
It always has been.
I'll get there one day, man. I'll get there one. That's what I'm waiting for. I have a
Right.
poster of him right there. You guys can't see. It's behind our fact checker guy. I can't talk about George Clooney like that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he is very funny in this film, guys. The one thing about George Clooney is like he's always been really good at dry humor.
Yeah.
He's delivering good punchlines. He does that very well in this film. He is kind of the mule, the fool in this at times because he's that divorced dad type arc. So you get that, but he really loves his daughter and thinks she's making a big mistake because him and his wife did the same something similar to that
Right.
years ago, and does not want the daughter to end up mad and old and pissed off like him and his wife. So,
Right.
Old Sexy George is back, ladies and gentlemen. We got Julia Roberts as Georgia Cotton. What does she do for a living?
I don't remember.
Like,
I do not remember what she does for a living whatsoever.
she's like a badass chick though, who's like a business.
Very awesome. She's got something going on.
Yeah.
but I don't remember what it was.
Like dealing with art or something.
Yeah. That's it.
She's
She
an
deals-
art dealer.
She deals with art, whatever that means.
Could be very illegal. I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of movies where art dealers did illegal stuff,
Yeah.
so who knows? But she looks legit.
Yeah, she's pretty much the same exact way as David is in this movie. Like, comes in and is like, oh, she's going to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Comes in the same way, same attitude. But as they progress, like, through the movie, their attitudes change a little bit. Like, one's still like, no, she shouldn't do this. And the other one's like, well, you know, she looks like she's happy and this, that, or the other. But they still stay pretty close to the same. Like, they still really don't want this marriage to happen.
Yeah, like the way that it starts is we get these two parents and they see daughter graduate. Daughter goes off to Bali for her graduation vacation or whatever. A couple months later, mom and dad get word that she's engaged to come to Bali. They actually have to form a team, right?
Yeah.
That they're not good at, right? They have to let bygones be bygones for this during this time to stop their daughter from getting married to this really good-looking young man with a good job in paradise. Just terrible people, you know what I mean? God, keep your kids away from guys like that. But I get it. Like, 2 months is not a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? There's fears, so you got to do what you got to do as parents there. But they team up. But yeah, the dad goes into it and goes like, you know, she's an adult, do what she should do. The mom is like, George is like, no, we gotta like stop it. But then you kind of see them flip flop a little bit through the film, and you also see them come to terms with it as well.
Oh yeah.
So, but I like that they also grapple with what they're, in a very funny way, they grapple with like their tension, what they have going on as well. So it's very interesting dynamic that is going on there. All right, we got Caitlin Dever as Lily Cotton, the recently graduated lawyer when she gets back to the States, if she ever gets back to the States, who goes to Bali with her friend and falls in love with this with this kid from Bali. How about that?
Yeah. There you go.
I don't want to step on any toes there. Dude, I am really tired. I'm not going to lie. Gosh, there's so much food in my belly right now.
That's a bad idea. It's a great bad idea.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, guys. But anyway, she falls in love really quickly with this kid, and they get engaged. And throughout the whole movie, she knows like how her parents are gonna operate.
Yeah.
And that she also knows that her parents don't want her to get married.
Oh yeah, of course.
So she like, in all the little things that mom and dad try to do to stop the wedding from happening, she almost like counters it at every turn, which is really cool. Like, I like when they are going to the one location where dude gets bit by a snake, but before they're like, yeah, we're just not gonna go. Yeah, this place is like haunted or bad spirits or whatever. Like, let's just go.
Yeah.
Right, and it just kind of ruins like dad's plans and stuff like that. So I like that she kind of keeps her head down and doesn't listen to her parents in regards to that.
Yeah, she seems like she's just enjoying the paradise where she's living, like a beautiful island. Everything just chilling. Like I said, she knows what's happening.
Yeah,
she's definitely on to their. What the first thing she calls them out about doing the Trojan horse?
Yeah. As soon as they get off the boat,
she's like, "We don't need to do a Trojan horse thing here. Let's talk about it."
She's like, "Who told you that? You told me that. You who was it?" Right?
Yeah.
So, definitely some good bits in this film here. We got her best friend Billy Lord as Ren Butler. Billy's there goes with her to Bali.
Oh yeah,
and just kind of is there for just there.
They're partying, dude.
Party. She really does party.
She ain't trying to get married. She's partying.
She is out there just partying with her best friend until her best friend falls in love. Now she's kind of like there, but by herself, kind of like. But you know, Bali's such a destination for a lot of like rich people and stuff like that. That she just has a good time. There.
Right.
She's there for the wedding. She's there when her parents are there. It's just Billy Lord is cool in this film. unnecessary at times. I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it, right? Because otherwise, like if you go to Bali by yourself, like as Lily, it's more like a eat, pray, love type thing.
Gotcha.
Right? This is more like a we graduated, yeah, let's go to Bali, woohoo.
Yeah.
So it's understandable why she's in the film. It makes sense. It's just that she didn't really have much to work off. So a couple of comic relief type things, but you really have George Clooney for that.
Yeah.
Hold another fort there.
There was like one scene where she's like sitting at the bar with him, right? And they're like talking.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah. I do like when she was before Lily and G'day kissed, she came back with like 3 drinks.
Yeah.
And she was just like,
she's holding drinks.
like, whatever. It was all for me, right? Stuff like that was kind of was kind of funny in there. All right. Maxime Boutier as G'day. How do you pronounce the dude's name? G'day. He's a French-born Indian actor and model. I'd never heard of this kid before. That's what he's known for. Just this movie. Cool. Well, in the States.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of.
He's Indonesian, so good-looking kid too.
Serendipity.
No, he wasn't. Shut up.
Serendipity in 2018.
Oh, that's not the Serendipity that I know about. Okay.
Meet Me After Sunset. Come on. I don't know what that is.
Matt and Mao.
Yeah.
He's the young, good-looking Indonesian Bali kid.
Yep.
Who falls in love with Lily, asks her to marry her, and his thing is like he also knows that he's running into these really well-off, rich, smart American parents, and he's probably heard stories of young American girls coming to Bali and falling in love with a native. It's the oldest story on one of those stories on the planet.
I mean, a man found a treasure in the sea. I mean, he was literally just boating, and he's found 2 girls in the sea.
Hey, man.
And now he's about to marry one of them.
Hey, man. You call them treasures? I smooth move right there, bro. Shoot. You call me a treasure. I might. Sorry. Gosh, woo.
Yeah.
My heart racing over here, bro. It's not the potassium anymore. Oh, he called women treasures. You hear that, ladies? He's taken, okay?
Yeah.
And she will kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't mess around. Okay?
So, yeah, he's just like, he's just kind of, I guess, doing what he's doing what he feels is right? Like, he wants to get married to her. He doesn't want to just keep her there, right? He wants to actually make a life with her. But at the same time, you can understand, like, your parents, didn't she, like, email them or something? She, like, emailed them, and they just rolled out.
I love that, like, everybody knows that nobody thinks this is a good idea. Like, the whole cast, like, everybody, all the actors, like, know that this is not common and this probably shouldn't happen, but it's happening anyway, and we just need to deal with it. All the parties are aware, and everybody's fighting those tropes in this film. And he's just like, I just need the appreciation of your family. Like, I can't do this without your parents' blessing, right? And that's what he's trying to work on the entire time. And she even, like, catches up to his game and is like, yo, you know they don't want, like, you got to tell me. So, little strife there, but ultimately, really good lead as far as he is, and just kind of keeps his heart true to what he wants.
Oh yeah.
You got Lucas Bravo as Paul. Another comic relief here. He is a pilot. He is dating Georgia. He's actually the one who flies them to. But it was a surprise, you know. Let's add him to the film,
right?
And then, like, the entire movie, he's just trying to propose to Georgia, and things keep happening.
Yeah,
where she goes no. So she doesn't say no, but things happen, so she does not have to say no. But dude gets bit by a snake.
Yep.
And he gets headbutted. A couple of other things happen here, but he's just a comic relief in regards to that. A lot younger than Georgia and David. Good looking kid.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Just look and feel this movie. Let's just talk about it real quick. Not gonna spend too much time, man. We're in Bali, so it's gorgeous, right?
That's all you got to say.
Every stitch of this movie is really, 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 really gorgeous. It actually was filmed in Queensland, Australia. So,
Well, there you go. Well, it's not like there's a real Bali or nothing like that.
yo, Clooney used the keto-based regimen to lose weight in preparation for the role. I didn't like. Does the man stay stacked or something? What is he preparing to come back as Batman or something? Good God, what are you doing,
What?
Clooney? You need to be roided
He
out.
knew
bro.
about this last year ago. Makes sense.
He said, "I gotta get down to dad weight. I gotta put it back on for my scene in
Yeah.
Flash." Like, I did not see that, but
Yeah.
no. Look at Phil, man. It's paradise. It looks gorgeous, sounds gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we've seen it before. It's nothing new. Go watch Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts, guys. Same play. All right, man. I do have a theme. It's not long, but I do have one. You ready for this?
What is it?
Mind your damn business.
That is a great theme.
Mind your business, right? Like, if you, as mom and dad, like, yes, you are always looking out for, and this is coming from somebody who's not a parent, guys, so, but parents are always looking out for their kid.
Yeah.
And want the best for their kid. Don't want their kid to make the same mistakes that they've made or make mistakes at all. So you want to be there. But you almost have to get out of your kid's way for them to learn and grow from these mistakes. Just looking at me and you, we've made so many mistakes in our life, but we've learned and grew from them. It's just a natural thing.
Well, I think for like this movie in particular, it's more of a, talk it out, but don't try to sabotage it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's perfectly fine to be like, hey, we made some mistakes. We can make sure you understand where we're coming from, but you're trying to sabotage it. Like, it's not going to happen, period.
Well, I'll put it like this. So just maybe because she is a lawyer, just like her dad,
Right.
she can see through the BS as far as like, let's have this conversation. That's not, and their parents are like, trying to play 3D chess with her, but they're not. They're playing checkers. She's playing 3D chess, and she's like, yeah, if they tell me things head on, this is what their parents think. If we tell her head on, she's not going to listen to us. She's not going to care.
She's going to do the opposite.
We have to make her not love this kid for him messing up or something of that nature. So that's what they try to do. Is it dumb? Is it stupid? Yeah. Is it funny? It's pretty funny. There's bits there with George Clooney and Julia Roberts that are hilarious. But yeah, that, and then also like, families, there's a lot of different types of families in the world these days.
Right.
Even though David and Georgia did not work out, they are still a family with their daughter, and now their daughter's husband, and then like his family and stuff. They're still like a family. So, just seeing those different dynamics and seeing those more in films instead of like the Leave It to Beaver type families. You know what I mean? So, that's what the theme of this film is about.
Good deal.
JV.
What's up? I say that like every week, like I don't know what the next thing is. like it's new every week.
Ooh, what is he going to say this week, guys? Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. What were your thoughts on this movie, man? Thoughts and ratings.
Yeah, I think this is going to get 2 buckets of popcorn for me this week. It was, like we kind of mentioned, it was really nothing new. And it wasn't particularly exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing for me that really made the movie worth it was just the actors and their landing of lines, their being fun.
Yeah.
Particularly like the beer pong scene. That was probably the best scene of the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just wasn't nothing out of the ordinary that I'd be like, you gotta watch this movie, guys. What about you?
Yeah, man, I'm right there next to you, bro. This gets 2 buckets of popcorn there. Like, I went into this thinking that it was going to be funnier than what it was. Like, the way that the trailer dropped,
Yeah.
I was expecting the parents to do some over-the-top type of, I don't know, like, not like, I say...
Not like Dennis the Menace.
I say like Wedding Crashers type things, but like not in regards to like the depravity and stuff of that nature, but just trying to stop this wedding at all means necessary. It almost like they went with the flow and tried to do things through the flow, and it just didn't, like their plan didn't work out at each point. You know what I mean? So it was like we're going through it was.
Fall asleep again?
Kind of, because this is going to piss me off what I'm about to say next.
Oh, no.
It's almost like Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's almost like Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Exactly. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark for a wedding in Bali, right?
Yeah.
Like, they team up to stop this wedding, and they don't, okay? The wedding is going to happen regardless, right? So... whether they team up and try to stop it or just go with the flow, this wedding is happening, damn it, right? That's what this movie is. I do like the thing with George Clooney, man. He has one of those voices that is just gravitas, that deep voice that I just love hearing. So he was my favorite character in this film. I do also love seeing him and Julia Roberts back on screen together. You know, the Ocean's movies are some of my favorites. So just seeing them two was pretty good as well, guys. So yeah, this gets 2 buckets of popcorn for me.
Cool.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Ticket to Paradise. Next week, we will be discussing A Haunting in Venice.
That'll be in a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and all those good socials that I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Still awake? Still awake over there? Okay, good.